Right now, around 45 members of Indiana Task Force 1 are on their way to Mayfield, Kentucky. The team will be helping with search and rescue operations after last night's devastating tornadoes tore through the area. And our Logan Gay spoke with the team before they hit the road.
And it may end up being the largest loss of life in any tornado event in a single location, again, in the state's history.
And Mayfield, Kentucky was hit the hardest. Neighbors spent the day sifting through debris, searching for survivors, while 45 members of Indiana Task Force 1 were gearing up to help.
Hopefully we'll have not a lot of people who've suffered and perished through this event, and will be recovered alive and be reunited with their families.
The overnight tornadoes devastated the state. At least 70 people are feared dead. A tornado destroyed a candle-making factory in Mayfield. 110 people were working inside. Ryan Kuzak with Indiana Task Force 1 says even though they train year-round, they're never ready for this.
It's heartbreaking right before the holidays, you know. There's families that lost everything, some that unfortunately may have lost family members for it. So that puts a strain on everyone, including a lot of our team members.
A mission like this means all hands are on deck. The team is taking everything they need to help look for survivors, including special search and rescue dogs.
Listening devices and fiber optic cameras, as well as canines to detect both life, scent, as well as human remains detection.
Having the dogs makes our job easier. They tell us where to dig if there's a survivor. They can work quickly enough that the dogs can clear a much bigger area than humans could if we were searching on our own.
As of right now, the team doesn't have a return date yet. They plan to stay as long as they're needed.
Helping to make families whole and reunite them is what makes the hard days a little bit easier. It's definitely not an easy job. It wears on you emotionally and physically, but knowing the end result is families reunited and maybe their day improves just that much, that's what makes this a little bit easier to do.
Our Logan Gay reporting for us this evening. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear spoke today about the tornadoes that devastated his state. Governor Beshear called the tornadoes the most deadly tornadic event in Kentucky's history. Right now, at least 70 people are feared dead. But Governor Beshear says it is likely that number could climb to triple digits. The governor visited Mayfield this morning and said the destruction was heartbreaking. But it was another Kentucky city's complete devastation that made him emotional. Dawson Springs, where the governor's father grew up, was nearly completely leveled.
They're going to lose a whole lot of people. 1 block from my grandparents' house, there's no house standing. There's no house standing, and we don't know where all those people are.
Governor Beshear says the community is strong, but they need support. He promised to get the resources needed to recover to every area impacted in the state.